This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Batman, the Telltale Series. In the last episode, we finally got out of prison. Out of Arkham Asylum. No thanks to John Doe creating some chaos by cutting a man's cheek.
Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Oh yeah, it is. And we also ran to Barry to get home.
Harvey? He's a paranoid wreck.
I think there's something else also affecting him, not just the drug, but what do I know?
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again.
Yep. What is up with the loading here?
I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work.
Well, let's make me a condition to work then.
You absolutely must get some rest.
Whoa. He is a bit of a mess. There's no time.
I don't have time to rest.
Let's keep going.
It'll be no good to anyone if you can barely keep your feet under you.
Why are we sliding? Look at that. Look at that animation in the background. It's clearly sliding.
Let's just focus on getting my head clear first.
I think we need to take a few seconds to stop because the game's having trouble loading right now.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
That'll just be as easy as that.
Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
Oh, that you always have your DNA on file in the back computer. Of course you do. Weirdo.
I'll make the
yes. Batman is one of the most paranoid people in the world, apparently, so it makes sense. Oh, it's been a while since we've checked the codec. Before we do that, let's go ahead and get some reading out of the way, shall we? It's going to be one of those episodes, isn't it? Yep. I mean, I could easily skip this, but yeah. Alright, come on. Okay. Let's check out Alfred's. My reputation has been ruined and my name is worthless, but somehow Alfred remains dignified despite all the mudslinging. I thought my emotional core was as bulletproof as they come, but Alfred has shown me that he's even stronger. He was there to deliver me from the nightmare of Arkham Asylum without so much as a raised eyebrow, and I'm forever grateful. Or we could have asked, I wonder what would happen if Gordon had gotten you out. Would he have still just called Alfred and gotten us anyway? Probably. Okay, come on. Come on. Thank you, game. God, why is it having some loading issues right now? Anyway. My money helped him get there, but now I have to admit that Gotham City has a monster in the mayor's office. He's become a distorted version of the Harvey I used to know, twisting his crusade against crime as an excuse for authoritarian tactics. He also declared war on Bruce Wayne, signing the order committing me to Arkham Asylum, and stealing credit for defeating the children of Arkham's plans. In his heart, he may want to save Gotham from crime, but his brutish so-called enforcement squad are only making things worse. I have to confront him sooner rather than later. And the sad thing, it's not totally his, well, I mean, it is his fault, because a psycho tendency to have that is still part of you. It's just, it's forcing the chemicals in his brain to be more aggressive than he'd like. If only there was some way to fix that, like drugs. But anyway, the Penguin. Oh, now we don't even have him as Oswald, now we have him as just the Penguin. I can't even begin to imagine the terrible things Oswald is doing to Wayne Enterprises now that he's the CEO. For generations, my family has worked to make it a company worth admiring, and he's going to corrupt it into something horrific. More than anything, he can't be allowed to discover my secret technologies. The savage beating I gave him at the press conference should keep him distracted long enough for me to come up with a plan to deal with him. I bet Lady Arkham didn't even tell him that was going to happen to his ass. I bet she's just like, he'll be fine. James Gordon. I wasn't in Arkham Asylum for long, and already the city is worse than I left it. I don't know what Harvey's control of City Hall and his so-called enforcement squads means for Gordon's ability to do his job effectively, but I don't think it's good. If I'm right, Gordon might not be able to help me as much as I thought he would. He doesn't really help us that much at all, really. Vicky Vale, the true villain of the game. Vicky Vale, as I thought I knew her, is gone. She has ceased to exist. Her real name is Victoria Arkham, but I guess she would prefer to be called Lady Arkham. She's been right there in front of me this whole time, and somehow I failed to see it. But I saw it. But we couldn't choose to stop her. Anyway, how? She manipulated and tried to ruin me and came too close to succeeding. Well, we didn't trust her the whole way. Every single turn, so... It was a sloppy mistake that I can't afford to let happen again. But that ends now. First thing I need to do is track down her supply of that mind-altering drug and destroy it. Of course, it'll be just that easy. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Children of Arkham leader. She's known as Lady Arkham among her followers, but now I know her real name, Victoria Arkham. Her Vicky Vale persona seems to be gone forever. I can't believe I let her into my home. I didn't let her into my home. She kind of just waltzed on in and we asked her to leave. I can't believe I never figured out who she was or what she was doing, but now that I know, there's nothing that will stop me from taking her and her followers down. See, this is why some of the decisions actually don't make any point. Like, they don't have to change the story, but there's never any instances where it talks about how, oh, I didn't really trust her to begin with because I chose all the options that told her to get away. But yeah, it never mentions that. It mentions that I just trusted her the whole way. Come on, guys. You can work a little harder on your choices affecting the story type of mentality. Children of Arkham. Ever since I stopped their plot to spray the citizens of Gotham with their drug, the Children of Arkham have been quiet. If I hadn't been in Arkham, I would have immediately tracked them down. But it seems Mayor Dent has taken up the fight in my absence. He'll crush them, and anyone who tries to stand up to his authoritarian tactics. And finally, John Doe, a.k.a. John Doe. My time in Arkham was short, but one patient in particular left a big impression on me. I didn't catch his name, but I won't ever forget his face. Or his laugh. He's like some kind of creepy circus clown. He gave me invaluable assistance in uncovering Vicky's true identity and her missing drug stash. Actually, kind of reminds me of It. Sorry, I can't do Tim Curry. But there's something about him so unsettling I couldn't bring myself to agree to granting him. Hey, at least it mentions that. A favor. Yes, it would have been an empty promise, but the very idea of me anything is not a pleasant thought. No, it isn't. At least I wouldn't, anyway. I'm not crazy, though. Okay, anyway. Oops, wrong analog stick. Alright, let's look at the news and see what's happened. Mayor Dent's private security raises concern. Newly elected Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent has barely moved into City Hall, but it's already apparent his administration will be quite different than the last. Look no further than the mayor's recent appointed private security team manning checkpoints throughout the city. Though a spokesperson for the mayor says the checkpoints have been set up in the interest of public safety, they declined to say where the newly hired officers came from. One thing's for sure, however, and that's the chain of command. These new officers report directly to Mayor Dent. Mayor Dent ran as a law and order candidate, and with these new checkpoints, Gotham will see the promises enacted, for better or for worse. Wayne out of Arkham in less than 48 hours. Damn straight. Gotham's most famous billionaire inmate barely had time to warm up his bunk at Arkham Asylum before he walked out the front door as a free man. Bruce Wayne was arrested 2 days ago after assaulting incoming Wayne Enterprises CEO Oswald Cobblepot at a press conferences on the step of the Wayne building. The press conference was called after an emergency vote by the board of Wayne Enterprises to remove Wayne as CEO, citing recent troubles and revelations about the Wayne family. Many felt his erratic behavior would lead to an extended stay at Gotham's notorious mental health facility, but Wayne's legal team managed to secure his release in just under 48 hours. Booyah! Money for the win. Mayor claimed credit for drop in COA crime. While the GCPD's newly released crime statistics show an overall rise in violent crime against Gotham, the number of incidents involving the so-called Children of Arkham have dropped since the mayor's self-appointed enforcement squads have taken to the streets. In a fiery speech on the steps of City Hall, Mayor Harvey Dent took credit for the reduction of COA activity, claiming that the street of Gotham would be lost without his personal leadership. However, Mayor Dent is not without his critics. Civil liberties activists issued a statement called Mayor Dent's new policies militaristic and bordering on fascist. The statement also blamed Dent for overall rise in crime, suggesting that the mayor's enforcement squads contributed to a growing climate of chaos and fear in Gotham. Missing Gazette reporter may be COA kidnapping. If only, well, that's partially true. Gotham City Police now believe the missing Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale may have been kidnapped by the self-proclaimed leader of the Children of Arkham. In a video statement released last night on the internet, the mysterious leader claimed to have kidnapped Vale, as well as taken responsibility for a number of criminal acts, including thefts and targeted violence throughout the city. No motive for the kidnappings was given, although most assumed that some or all of Vale's journalism must have provoked the abduction. The GCPD has urged staff at all major Gotham media outlets to use caution and consider additional security measures. GCPD officer linked to Falcone killing returns to wait, I thought she gave up her badge and left. Well, apparently some stuff happened off screen. Renee Montoya, the GCPD officer who allegedly shot mob boss Carmine Falcone, which, wait, didn't they never figure that out because we didn't tell Vicky Vale about that? Okay, whatever. Returned to duty this week after the GCPD Office of Internal Affairs dropped its investigation. The department found that Sergeant Montoya was not responsible for her actions after finding evidence that she had been drugged against her will with a powerful mind-altering substance. Her assailant has yet to be identified, although police suggest that the Children of Arkham are involved. Well, we now know it was Vicky Vale that stuck her, because why else was she at the office at that time? The scandal around the Falcone killings continue to be subject of intense interest and speculation, amid rumors that Mayor Harvey Dent and billionaire Bruce Wayne may have also been present at the scene. The GCPD continues to investigate a shootout involving Montoya while she was on administrative leave following the Falcone killings. The GCPD have refused to comment on Montoya's involvement. However, the district attorney's office told Gazette reporters that Sergeant Montoya isn't suspected of any wrongdoings. Huh. Well then. All right, let's after reading that, let's get on with the back computing and figure out how to fix our alteration in but a few moments.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone.
Very sexy. And what about mine? I bet it's even hotter. Yeah, you
Here's
like
my
that?
DNA before the incident.
Okay.
It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify
gross.
the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Oh, that's easy. How long will it take you? Years
we'll
to...
have a working antidote.
I
We
assume it
can
will
cure
take years,
others
right?
affected by the
Because,
drug.
you know,
I wish that were possible.
because
This
vaccines
cure
take a long time to
is
fix.
based on my DNA. It'll only work for me.
Dang
To
it.
cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
Oh,
Don't have the
that's a
time
bit of a
or
bitch.
resources for that.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
we're
we don't.
lucky to have mine on file already.
Okay, so... Oh, we're just trying to move stuff around. I assume? Oh, okay. So we just try to... I assume we're just trying to make the same... that looks like it, so... Okay, let's switch to another one. So now we just need to move it around till it makes sense, right? Oop, no. No, back. There we go. Okay, no, switch to that. Okay, I'm just gonna use these for now on, so it'll be easier. Okay, that looks fine, so let's switch to that one. There we go. Haha! Geneticist in 5 minutes or less.
That should
Yay!
do it.
Because it doesn't take people years and years to find antidotes for things. Nope! 5 seconds for us. It's a new Batman record. Oh well.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
Uh-oh. And the fact that the screen's freezing. Good. Good, thanks, game. Anytime, game. Anytime. Did the game freeze on me? Am I gonna have to reset it? Oh, good. Wonder if I can pause it or anything. Okay. Alright, folks. I'll be back in just a second when I fix this issue. Give me a moment. Great. This game's broken. Alright, we're back. It just took me like 5 minutes to get back here. Yay for that. Thanks, game. Anyway, we're gonna try. Hopefully it goes through this time. I think I just need to reset my system and clean it out. Because sometimes I'll leave my system running for quite a few hours without turning it off like you're not supposed to. You're supposed to stop every hour or so to prevent your system from overheating, but oh well. Anyway, let's do it right this time and see if see what happens next.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Hopefully you know much about putting drugs into your body. You know, are you a fan of cocaine or whatever other drugs utilize that? Oh, we have to put it in ourselves. Fine, force us to do it. Oh yeah, hurts so good. Oh, right in the vein. Yeah. Look at that green liquid goo. It's gonna make me feel better. Oh wow. I feel like I could murder someone. Or I'm better. I think. Maybe? No?
Hopefully
Yes?
that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred.
Well, drugs usually do.
Feel better already.
So,
Yeah.
what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search
sounds
for
like she's
all
been
children
hiding.
of Arkham recent activity.
They've been hiding.
The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yeah,
And
no, she's
obviously
not.
the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care.
Yeah, we didn't believe her.
She betrayed you.
I never trusted her.
I never trusted her. There was always something off.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
I knew it.
She was
Yeah, I
playing
had a
the
feeling too.
entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham.
Yeah.
She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Well, too
Bruce,
bad. I don't
There were
feel
bigger
anything.
plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station.
I'm like
and
a
I can't
rock.
believe that
No
she
emotion
isn't
here.
finding another way to use the drugs.
Uh-oh.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
Oh, good.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
Probably
No offense
not.
intended toward your recent time there, of course.
No, we should be careful. You're right.
No, I absolutely don't trust him. The man is psychotic.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to steer clear of him in the future, shall we?
Yeah.
He told me that
Yeah, he'll be. He's
if
not
I
even
want to know
important.
what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Huh.
Got it.
Okay.
Bruce,
Yeah.
What? Calm down.
if you do
Theo.
find Miss Vale, please be careful.
Yeah, because apparently she's got fighting skills and toys that we're unaware of. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, I've still got some I thought about ending the episode here because I should, but you know, we still got a few more minutes though, so oh well, what can I do? I try to keep these in the 22-minute mark, or at least within a reasonable setup to stop, but I've still got quite a few minutes. So let's check out the Vales, since we got a few moments. It might put me a little off on my recording game, but that's fine. I've had worse recording sessions on other games in the past, so I try to be thorough. As soon as I find a pattern, I try to stick to it after a point, but like when I'm recording a game, when I find out kind of the grooves of how the story's
inside
going.
the
But
Vale house.
we just anyway, it looks like a pigsty in here. The hell? Huh. And I guess the Arkhams don't take care of this place. Oh, hey, there's sleep. Oh, my God. Well, we just walked into a murder-suicide, maybe? Or a crime scene. Probably a crime scene.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Almost like you could swim in it.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Well, apparently she was not a fan of her adopted parents, apparently. Yeesh. Man, she really is crazy if she was just killed her adopted folks. See if there's anyone else to check. Okay. Well, let's start with the, at the beginning, work our way on. There they are. And now they're dead.
This must be Vicky shortly after she was adopted.
Oh, she looks emo. Although she is a teenager, and her parents died, so I guess it makes sense.
It's a
she'd have
letter
to
from
let that, but
Gotham
still.
Social Services about
That doesn't look
monthly
like letter, it looks
stipend
like
for foster
blocks.
parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy.
Oh. They adopted another person? Wow, apparently they're really into adopting people. Well, I guess everyone needs a home, am I right? If you've got the means.
Syringe.
Uh-oh.
Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
I mean, you could have easily used, like, Scarecrow or Mad Hatter or, you know, any of the other villains that use psycho stuff, but we had to make up a new villain because we had to be original. Miss Vale, huh? Looks like your eyes got gouged out. Ugh, what the hell? I assume it was the drug that like caused that to happen, and not Vicky herself.
Her eyes are gone.
Or Lady Arkham.
Stabbed out.
That's
Ugh.
disturbing.
Man, this is probably the most dark I've really seen a Batman story go. I don't even think the comics go this dark a lot of the times. Well, some. I mean,
There's an
not.
injection
They do
wound in her
sometimes,
neck.
but not that
Same
often.
kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
We received ours on the hand, dude. Well, I know which one to already link, because this one's pretty obvious, so let's just get that one out of the way. Wait, what? No? Oh, our
Same
tech's a
device,
little off.
same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Oh, I wonder if it's because of what happened with Oswald. That's why our text is being a little wonky. Huh.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's
Looks
not
like
in
it.
it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Well, they probably adopted a new child, and that looks probably recent. So, I mean, Vicky is a grown woman. Why would they care? Or why would she care? Oh wait, she's crazy. Never mind.
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait.
Ugh.
There's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Like I said,
Something's
where does it
wrong.
get these wonderful toys?
Nothing I can see.
Well, let's keep looking. Let's find out why someone was swinging wildly. Ooh, what's this? Hair? There's hair down there. And that's... Oh, I thought there was
I
somewhere else.
found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at
It's
a
hair.
downward angle. Probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
Don't ruin the crime scene too much, Batman. That's why you put it back when you looked at it, huh? Man, this place is crazy. Vicky really had hit that scene at one point. That's why she did all this. Ugh.
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Well, maybe it's just a, oh, what's the word? It just kind of fell off a table or something like that. Probably. Locked.
Alfred found.
Oh, that's
Mr.
not
Vale.
good.
Alive?
Oh.
No,
Yeah, no.
he's
He
gone.
hung himself? Hang himself?
10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
Yeah, it looks like he hung himself. Ugh.
The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Well, it's not autoerotic asphyxiation, at least. At least we knew he wasn't
Looks
a
like a
freak.
company logo.
Yeah, if you like to get off by stuff like that, just be careful, because that is dangerous business. So, all right, we'll need to link this crime scene to find out what exactly happened to the Vales and how that ties into Vicky and where we need to go next. Will we find all the clues to stop Vicky? Is Oswald still causing trouble around town? And what about the boy in the picture? He's nowhere to be found. Find out next time in the next episode of Batman, the Telltale Series. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.